If you want to stay up to date with all current hip-hop events and releases, make sure to subscribe and turn on notifications to become part of this community. So J. Cole is out here teasing the off-season again, and just a couple of days ago I dropped a video talking about a possible release date for this new mixtape. In that video I went over that little post that Dreamville signed artist Boz posted to his Instagram, where we can see Cole in the studio, and he captioned it, "The off-season, pack your bags in 2 weeks." And of course, when I dropped that video, me and a lot of you guys, I think all of us, were really excited because this is someone very close to Cole. This is someone familiar with the workings of Dreamville and kind of, has knowledge over when, certain artists are dropping, including Cole. And so this seemed like a very reliable source. Just a couple of, minutes after posting this, it was taken down again. I also personally didn't see the actual post. I've only seen it being reposted, but this is real. Like, this is proven to be real. A lot of people screenshot it and just, reposted it. So from this, we kind of knew that, there's something coming. The offseason is in the works, even if Cole kind of told Boz afterwards, like, yo, please delete this again. I don't want people to see this. It was kind of seen as like an unofficial announcement and kind of the beginning of like building hype around the project. This was probably done intentionally. This was done so fans would speculate and come up with theories about when it was going to drop. Boz said in 2 weeks, which would put the release date on either Friday, May 7th or Friday, May 14th, depending on how you count the weeks. But that's kind of where we're at right now. And so we're of course waiting for some new info on this. And Cole just gave us new info on this. And this is really exciting. There are actually 2 new pieces of evidence that we got. One of them was on his Kill Edward account again, on which he also posted something earlier on this year in January, but then it was kind of disproven because that wasn't the real account. But this time it was actually the real account, and he posted the off-season check with the check mark. I've seen it being reposted a lot of times on Instagram. Unfortunately, it's also got taken down again since, so this is all kind of very ominous and very suspicious in a way. But then the real big piece of evidence that we got that everybody is talking about is on Cole's actual Instagram, Real Cole World. This is his real account. This is where, he's on, like, he's posting stuff, although Cole, of course, is not very dominant on social media, but he posted to a story on this account, "Just rode through the city to the off season. Dog, too excited." And this is what has people talking, because this is direct word from the man J. Cole himself on his official Instagram account that the off-season is technically done. He just got out of the car listening to this new mixtape or album, but we're all assuming it's a mixtape, and he says he's too excited. And this, of course, also means that he's now willing to, push this new record to the masses, because if he's announcing it kind of officially on his Instagram, then that has to mean something, and it's not just some indirect passive hints that we're getting through Boz or kind of through Earth Gang or whatever. So this means that he's actually now finished with that tape. On that Boz picture, we saw him still in the studio, so he was probably finishing up some last touches on some of the songs. But this post basically means it's done and he's ready to drop it, and it's probably going to be in the summer. If Boz is right, if it's going to drop in 2 weeks, then it is dropping right in time for summer to begin in May, and it's going to be really exciting. One thing that also I didn't mention in that last video I made on this is that, remember when Earth Gang talked about the off-season, or technically about J. Cole's new album, and they said that they would drop on the same day. So if the off-season is dropping on either May 7th or May 14th, this also means that Earth Gang is dropping on the same day, which I think is a very important piece of information, because a lot of, Cole fans are also fans of other Dreamville artists, including Earth Gang, and, that would kind of put a release date on their new album. This being said, and me kind of getting excited for the offseason dropping within the next 2 weeks, this is not confirmed, of course, that it is going to be May 7th or May 14th. This is just what we're assuming. This is just the most, just the best guess, but then again, a very educated guess because Boz, again, set this officially. So I'm guessing, looking at all these three new pieces of evidence that we got hinting and pointing towards the offseason, this kind of seems like the beginning of like the big promotion they're trying to do. This is J. Cole coming back after now 3 years of not releasing solo music, excluding Middle Child, of course. So there's going to be a lot of attention on him and a lot of expectations and weight lying upon his shoulders. This is someone that we hold up as one of the best rappers of our generation, as one of the hip-hop messiahs that's going to deliver great music regardless of any circumstances. So, and I think he's very well aware of this status, of this reputation that he has. He has, worked towards this for years. And I think, Cole is someone who I think has a very good idea and a very clear idea of where he wants to go, what he wants his music to, have an impact on. This is also why he gave us that fall off era plan, kind of that release schedule, so that he's planning everything out beforehand, before actually dropping the music, and then just having to come through and execute his plans. This, to me, is a sign of great, strategic vision for his art. And if the offseason is just the first step in this, then I'm very excited for it. This, promotion that I'm talking about basically starts with one of Dreamville's artists, in this case Boz, kind of hinting at the thing. Then, fans are going to start talking. Then Cole kind of on his second account posts something, then on his actual account. And we're probably going to get some more information, some more official information, maybe in the forms of an announcement of an actual album or mixtape announcement later on this week. I'm guessing it's going to be May 14th. May 7th just seems very kind of spontaneous, very, short before. So I'm guessing it's May 14th, but we're just going to have to wait for an official word from him. But anyway, I am really excited. This new piece of evidence that we got shows that he is basically finished with the mixtape, with the album, and that he himself is very kind of convinced of what he's created with that, and that's always a good sign. I trust Cole with this music, and so I'm thinking that this is going to be, in fact, one of his best works to date. Let me know what you think about this. Do you also think that the offseason is right around the corner? Do you think that it's going to drop in 2 weeks? If you think so, do you think it's May 7th or May 14th? What do you make of this new Instagram story post that we got from Cole? And do you think that Kill Edward post is also to be taken seriously? I really want to know what you think about this. Let me know in the comments down below. If you watched this video to the end and liked it, and you want to stay up to date with all current hip-hop events and releases, make sure to subscribe, turn on notifications, hit that like button, and go follow my social media and blog down in the description. It really helps me out. Until the next one, y'all have an incredible day, and y'all take care.